Here's the last lesson. Love Jesus more than everything. Now, this is why I say that. No one, not even Paul, is indispensable. You know, that must have been a challenge for him to learn. I mean, he is the granddaddy of almost all of us. He's the one that planted churches, evangelized. He's the one that wrote the plan of salvation called the Romans Road. He wrote it, okay? You talk about, I mean, he's the one that made the blueprint for the church. He is the man. And now all of a sudden, he's confronted with a date. His trial, the first trial, he got acquitted, released. He went off to the ends of the earth. Then they caught him again. And the emperor said, enough is enough. You Christians are wreaking havoc. And they said he was going to die as a Roman. And we know where they took him to the mile marker outside of Rome where they always executed Romans. And he had that date coming. And look what he writes about it. He's in prison. He's lonely. He's writing Timothy and saying, bring me, all the stuff I need. He's facing death. And look how he writes about it. I've finished the race, my lap. I've done everything God wanted me to do. And you know what he learned? Not even Paul is indispensable. There are others who were coming up behind him that were going to be Timothy was one of them. They're going to be leaders in the church. They're going to be evangelists. Paul was old. Paul was in prison. Paul was basically all alone, and he knew the date. He was going to have his head cut off. And he said, hey, I have finished the race course that God designed for me. Do you know what he was saying? I love Jesus so much that I know Jesus can do all this even without me. No one is indispensable. So basically, study all you can because preparation is vital. Wait for God's timing because growth takes time. Listen to a Barnabas because we all need discipleship. Run the race because God can do so much in short order. Learn contentment because God can use you anywhere. And then love Jesus most because no one's indispensable. And all of us are going to have to just finish the course and go home